Hi, my name is Keith, and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to do another video that's super random, and it's actually a video that you guys really liked, because some of you who are new to my channel, and some of you who are new to crystals in general, your attention spans are this big, and I don't blame you, because we live in a society where we're basically trained to just scroll through. Like, you guys are on Instagram scrolling up and down, you guys are on Tinder, and you're swiping back and forth. Like, you guys are just so used to scrolling through information to the fact that some of you are not actually looking for long, information like that. Or some of you, I get it. That's how society programs people. So we're going to get straight into this video. This is a bunch of random crystals for relaxation, and I'm not counting because I'm just going to throw everything at you guys. I might look down at my bracelets and just be like, okay, which one helps me relax? But the first crystal ever for relaxation is, and I'm doing this video again because I did this on the beach when my first video was interrupted, and I'm like, okay, dokie, let's just do a random crystal video, because I had actually 2 videos interrupted, so I'm like, whatever, I'm not gonna reteach that topic, I'm just gonna spit a bunch of random crystals out, and it's 111, so here we go. First random crystal is amethyst. Amethyst really helps you calm down. It helps you just take everything down a notch, and I'm wearing tons of amethyst here. It's actually a really powerful crystal at just making you feel elevated, in the point that people who try to bother you, they can't be on your vibration because your vibration's so high. It's because you feel so good that amethyst calms you down. It works like a little Wi-Fi that's just shooting strings around the room, and you feel so good when you have that amethyst on you. It's because no one's bothering you. It's literally the crystal of the sober mind. It shields your head. It protects your head from the craziest of thoughts. The other people's psychic attacks towards you just is dismantled upon wearing amethyst. It just breaks it up. Let's try to do a crystal every single minute. I'm looking at the time right now because you guys really like this timer, so amethyst is a really obvious one. The next crystal is rose quartz. Oh, how generic. Yes, it's a generic crystal, but it's one of the most powerful crystals. Why is it so well known? Is because it's so powerful. Rose quartz, specifically from Brazil, aka the light pink one, it's really good for relaxation, because if you're having blockages of the heart chakra, which is the highest frequency chakra there is, then rose quartz is really going to calm you down and make you feel wonderful and good and happy and amazing. Why? It's because it helps pop any kind of hurt you have in your heart, any kind of pain you're feeling. It calms you down, and most of you are having pains throughout your day in basically your etheric body. I think someone was mean to me in the supermarket. Okay, we live in a world full of mean people, and there's a lot of good people out there too, and rose quartz will really help shine bright and basically attract good people, and people will be a lot nicer to you when you wear rose quartz. Like, people who get rose quartz from my website, they always say, like, oh, the people are, and my rose quartz is right here, people are treating me like luxuriously, people are carrying my groceries for me to my car, and people are basically like opening doors for me. And when you don't wear the rose quartz, it's like people are like, yeah, that's that. Okay, next crystal. Okay, the next crystal for relaxation. I just looked down at my wrist because it's time to talk about blue chalcedony. And why in this order? Intuition. So blue chalcedony really helps you calm down. I remember it was Thanksgiving, and someone's like, I don't believe in crystals, and they were all stressed out and whatever. And I let them hold blue chalcedony, and they're basically like, I don't know if these crystals are real. And they went to stressed out to just... Why is that? It's because most of you are not able to speak your truths. Most of you are not able to communicate efficiently to the point where you don't even know why you're mad. You're just kind of mad or irritated. It could be, most of the time it's in a relationship, and it just really calms you down. So blue chalcedony makes you feel like, ah. And especially because the throat chakra is one of the weakest chakras next to the sacral. It really helps calm you down because this energy center right here is really neglected. So if you work on your throat chakra, you're going to find yourself being that much more calm, that much more often. And I'm actually challenging myself to see how many crystals I can get out per minute. And the information, this is top-notch information on each crystal. Basically, straightforward information for crystals to help you relax. The next crystal, and I'm looking down at my wrist too, do more to your right. This is not a common one. Do more to your right. It's just a really, and it's my blue one right here. It looks like a bird egg. Do more to your right is just a really, really, really calming crystal, and it actually does something spiritual to the point where it uses both sides of your etheric brain, your spiritual brain, the connection to your higher self. It's also a throat chakra crystal as well, but it just makes you feel like, ooh, I'm feeling good, and you don't even know why. It's because things that normally bother you that you're not supposed to be computing into your spiritual math, into your spiritual equations, into your spiritual systems, don't bother you, because it's literally you Dumortierite helps you process that amount of information that goes in your head before it gets into your head, because it's on a whole different level of just being brainy. So your higher mind will, your higher self will actually help you more when you're wearing Dumortierite, to the point where it just kind of really calms you down before things even happen. So you don't have to worry about that, because your brain already spit it out and processed it as something that you should not be getting frustrated about, leading you to feel more relaxed. And since I'm playing with my labradorite, because I like the way it flashes, it's wonderful. Labradorite is the next crystal that's really, really relaxing. Why is labradorite relaxing? And it's not a crystal I talk about overly too often, because it's one of those crystals that you have to be more spiritually open to feel its energies. It can be a very subtle stone. It can be a very soft stone to some people, but it helps you relax because it helps you tap into your spiritual body. Why do I keep talking about the spiritual body? It's because it's definitely necessary to tap into your different energy centers in your etheric body. Not just because your physical body goes hand in hand with your spiritual body. So your etheric body is one of the reasons why you feel so relaxed and calm and just feeling good and feeling wonderful and amazing. The next crystal that's actually really, really powerful for helping you calm down is howlite. And this is actually one of the most important crystals. It's one of the most underestimated crystals. People take howlite and sell it, they dye it blue and sell it as turquoise, and people just keep getting fooled by it. I see people on, I see top companies selling dyed howlite as turquoise, and that's not very nice of them, but everything you get on my website is 100% authentic and the best of the best. Now with howlite, just look at its name. It says howl, and I'm still playing with my labradorite because it's one of my favorite crystals. Howlite helps you it makes you not want to howl. So basically, someone tries to get under your skin, they make you frustrated, they make you upset, they make you mad, they make you just not feel good. And you want to yell and scream. It's like, ah! Ah! Yeah, that kind of thing. It really helps calm you down. So basically, when you wear howlite, you're like, maybe I'm not going to yell and scream. Maybe I'm just going to chill out, and you're going to feel nice and good. And howlite's one of those crystals. It's like, why am I going to bother yelling and screaming when it's my energy and I got to just sit back and feel really good? And it just makes it's it's sedative like. It's like, oh, I feel good, and these people are trying to get ba 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 in your face, or like getting too close. People are yelling, screaming, honk in traffic. Howlite calms you down. Now this next crystal, because I'm going between really common crystals and really rare crystals, Orca agate, the Orca stone. This has to be one of the most common crystals on the entire planet, especially since I'm getting to, I'm going to surprise you guys at the end of the video too, I hope. Well, this is a surprise right now. Orca agate. I surprised myself just by thinking about that because of an example that I was in traffic. I remember the first time I ever wore an Orca agate choker, I just sat in traffic. Everyone was going ballistic. It was like a holiday weekend, and people are honking and beeping, and people are like screaming at each other in traffic, and the whole traffic's beeping because it was like, I don't know if it was Labor Day or something like that, but people were beeping in the parking lot, and people were yelling and screaming, getting out of their cars, slamming the doors, telling people, go! And I'm just sitting in my car like, ooh, this Orca agate is something nice. I just sat in my car and I'm like, ooh, this is, ooh, like and you guys see me, my relaxed face is basically like, oh, okay, I don't care. This is going to go my way regardless. I'm chilling out. I'm fine. Everything's going well. And you just kind of chill out with the Orca agate, and you feel wonderful, and you feel amazing. And the Orca agate is literally a balance between yin and yang. It looks black and, it looks black and white, but it's actually a really deep, dark blue. And it just makes you feel so, so wonderful. And another crystal that makes you feel so, so wonderful is lepidolite. Literally translates to scale or scale-like. There's different variations of it, but lepidolite, it's a little tiny purple crystal. It comes in light purple, dark purple, etc. It comes in there's flashy lepidolite, which is really rare, but it's obtainable, and I can get my hands on it. It's really a challenge to get my hands on it, but lepidolite makes you feel just like Orca agate, but in the sense that like it's like a super, super sedative. It's kind of like you're at home, you've finished your day, you want to relax, you want to meditate, but if you're not able to meditate and you can't meditate because you're not relaxed, that's a requirement for you to be able to meditate, is basically clear your mind. That's exactly what lepidolite does. It clears your mind. It just calms you down. It's like, oh, I feel good. It even helps you fall asleep. Lepidolite's amazing because it's just literally, it's the first time I ever used a crystal, I was shocked. I was just like disturbed. I'm like, oh my god, it calmed me down so fast. And at that point, when I first ever used lepidolite in my entire life, I was like hopping up and I'm like, yeah! Like, I was just so energetic when I was younger. And like, I tried lepidolite and I was like, oh, it's calming me down. No, I'm not ready to be calmed down yet. No, it's not time for bed yet. No. And I was just like, oh, I'm feeling good. Can you wear lepidolite in a place like a gym? Absolutely. You cannot do your workouts if you're not in a calm state of mind, yet in a controlled state of mind. So basically, lippy light can be used for energetic activities, despite what online says. But you can use it because you need to be in a collective state of mind in a very calm place. But you can be motivated as well. So you can use it for running as well because it helps you really focus your mind. And another crystal for helping you focus your mind is, I'm actually going to talk about clear quartz, because clear quartz is it clears blockages on every single level. It clears every single blockage on every single chakra. It can be used for anything, especially clear quartz from Brazil or the Himalayan mountains, which is really wonderful. But clear quartz is just a little bit different based on its energies from around the world. Brazil is a wonderful energy. It's a very magical crystal. So you use clear quartz with any other crystal, it helps amplify its effects. Clear quartz is very calming because it makes you feel a lot more clear. Yeah, you're calm because everything's a lot more clear, and you know that the blockage isn't there, and you're not feeling the blockage, and the blockage isn't clogging your energy field up, and you feel extra good. Okay, what's another good crystal for being calm and relaxed? Let's talk about a really rare crystal, charoite, which is actually this, the purple one right here. It looks like purple tiger eye, which that's not a thing, but charoite's super rare. It comes from Russia. It calms you down, but how does it do this? It's because if you're an empath, and there's a lot of empaths in this world, especially with the new spiritual awakenings going on, if you're an empath and you're wearing charoite, you're going to be able to access your gifts without other people tampering in your gifts. So what does that mean? You can't really relax because when you walk into a room, you pick up on everyone's energy and you're absolutely miserable, and you can't relax because when you go home, you still have other people's energy with you, and there's nothing relaxing about your life, and you wish that you didn't have gifts because everything's too overwhelming. But charoite has those blacks and the purples in it, basically combining the energies of the root and the energies of the crown, and it makes you feel relaxed because it helps you really download your spiritual gifts, not download other people's energy, and feel calm and collected. This is a really short video, but this is a very straightforward video. I've given so many crystals in this video. You guys really liked that first video, and I'm like, because you guys want, some of you who have short attention spans, or just maybe you're on the go, this is one of those crystal videos that just helps you it really puts us perspective very quickly on which crystals help you really understand which crystals help you relax and makes you feel very good. And this is just a quick video that you guys really liked the last one, so I'll be doing more of these in the future, especially after this video goes viral. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!